Welcome to the first episode of Kush Culture and Conversations. I'm your host, Fatty Girls, and today we have a thought provoking episode ahead that's going to shed light on the challenges and triumphs within our community. Today we will talk about the story of Carlicia Hood, a Chicago mother who endured a brutal assault on Father's Day, an incident that sparked her 14-year-old son to take tragic action. I felt the need to discuss this subject because I'm a single mother of four, which three are young men. So let's talk about the video that surfaced, which basically debunked all the initial assumptions and which was also the reason that the charges were dropped. This made me realize the importance of unity and support within the Black community. But beyond the incident itself, let's talk about why it's crucial for the Black community to come together, change the cultural landscape, and foster stronger connections. But before we dive into the details, let's take a moment to acknowledge the emotional impact that this incident has had not only on Carlicia Hood and her son, but their loved ones and the Black community, period, throughout the country. It is a tragic reminder of the violence and injustices faced by many Black families across the country. However, this story also reveals the power of uncovering the truth and coming together in solidarity. So, the initial reports surrounding this whole case were riddled with assumptions and misinformation, which created harmful narratives about her motherhood and the alleged involvement in the incident. It was so disheartening to witness how quickly these rumors spread, further highlighting the need for critical thinking and questioning of official narratives. Like, y'all really took what that state attorney said and ran with it. They hadn't even seen the video yet, but y'all just ran with it and bashed her so bad. Y'all bashed Carlicia Hood so bad. I seen all the posts talking about a piece of shit mama. Oh, she sent the text message to her son to come in there and kill him. They already in Chicago. When we hear Chicago, we thinking what thugs. So the 14-year-old had a gun. It was just ridiculous, ridiculous. Anyways, fortunately, the truth prevailed thanks to Rahima Lewis, who posted the video that shed light on the real facts of the incident. The footage shows a confrontation between Carlicia and the real suspect and him hitting her like she was a freaking man, which showed a totally different story than the baseless claims that were first made against her. It becomes evident that her son was acting in self-defense, protecting his mom from further harm. This entire incident has sparked a chain reaction that made headlines, but it has also unveiled a deeper issue: the need for unity within the Black community. It's time to reevaluate our lives. This calls for a shift in mindset, a transformation of the music we create and listen to, the content we create and support, and how we interact with one another. We must rediscover the spirit of the village, where collective support and care were instrumental in raising children and fostering a sense of community. We must ask ourselves, are we contributing to a positive and uplifting culture? Are we empowering our youth to navigate challenges without resorting to violence? Um, Okay, building a strong and supportive community requires a commitment to change, both individually and collectively. The music we consume has a significant influence on our mindset and behavior. We need to reimagine the music we consume. It's time to support artists who promote messages of unity, resilience, and personal growth. By doing so, we can build an environment that inspires and empowers the youth, steering them away from violence and toward positive avenues of self expression. By embracing conscious hip hop, soulful melodies, and positive narratives, we can cultivate an environment that inspires social change. Moreover, We must reevaluate the content we create. It is crucial to promote stories that showcase the strength, achievements, and contributions of the Black community. By uplifting positive narratives and celebrating accomplishments, we can challenge the negative stereotypes often perpetuated by mainstream media through film, literature, and other creative outlets. We have the power to shape the narrative and inspire future generations to strive for greatness. But it's not just about the media we consume or create, it's also about how we interact with each other on a personal level. A simple greeting, a smile, or a small act of kindness can make a big difference in someone's day. I try to make it my business to smile at everybody, to say hi, how you doing to everybody. Because even if I don't care how you doing, I mean, me asking you may affect you, may make you feel some type of way. Dang, somebody asked how I was doing today. And that's how I want to affect people. I want to be the light or be the energy that changed the room, that shift the atmosphere. That's just me, you know? But we must actively engage with those around us, uplifting and supporting each other through the challenges we face. We need to prioritize building stronger bonds within our communities, actively looking out for one another and our kids, and having each other's back. By fostering a sense of belonging and solidarity, we can create a support system that uplifts individuals and protect them from harm. Okay, so what does this mean for the Black community to come together? It means fostering open dialogue and understanding, breaking down barriers, and addressing the root causes of violence and inequality. It means investing in education, mentorship programs, and providing opportunities for personal and professional growth. It means advocating for policies that address systematic systemic issues and promote social justice. The tragic incident involving Kalisha's assault and her son's response serves as a wake up call for us all. We must confront the harsh realities faced by our communities, but also recognize the immense power we possess to affect change. It's time to rally together, support one another, and create a future where incidents like this become relics of the past. So, as I conclude this episode of Kush Culture and Conversations, let's remember that our actions today shape the world we pass on to future generations. By changing the music we listen to, the content we create, and the way we interact with one another, we can forge a path towards a brighter, more united future. By coming together, we could challenge false narratives, demand justice, and create a future where incidents like this are met with understanding, compassion, and collective action. You know, so thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and growth. Remember, change starts from within ourselves, but it takes a community to make a lasting impact. Let's continue to uplift, support, and get together. Fish, culture, and conversations.